Hello everybody, welcome back to Screenstars, welcome to my collection update video for October 2021. Decent month again this month. I've got a few in the collection that I've definitely been after for some time, but nothing, really what you would describe as special, I suppose, but some interesting ones for sure. So we'll get straight to it. Just to say as well, I'm not convinced there will be an update in November. With Christmas coming up, I might be saving the pennies, maybe. There might be a small amount of things that I'll get, but I might save them for the December update. We'll see. Anyway, we'll get straight to it, and keeping with the theme of the last couple of months, I've got quite a few imports added to the collection these last couple of months. I'm happier now to collect imports than I used to be. I didn't used to want imports in the collection, but sometimes it's the only way to get them in the collection these days because you just can't get them in this country. So I am happy to get the imports for that reason. So the first ones that I'm going to show you that I've got this month are the imports that I've got. And the first one is Boss Level, the Joe Carnahan film. Frank Grillo, Mel Gibson. Very, very, very good film. German import. Got this from Amazon. I've discovered Amazon are actually really good for imports and their prices. Seem to be better than eBay. Not always, but what I tend to do is I'll have a search around on eBay for a film, and then I'll have a search around on Amazon, and I'll see which is cheaper. Sometimes it's cheaper on Amazon, sometimes it's cheaper on eBay. So I'll kind of choose between the two. The next one I've got, which is an import, German import again, and I've been after this for a while. I can't believe there's not like a easier to get version, to be honest. It's a classic vampire film, Near Dark, the Catherine Bigelow film. It's still wrapped. It's in like a small cover. In fact, I'll open it, guys, just because it's you. I'll open it and I'll show you. Let's get this wrapping off. So yeah, comes like this and then comes out. So it's got like a little case like that. Brilliant, brilliant vampire film. A lot of people are either in the camp of, The Lost Boys or Near Dark. Well, I'm in both camps. They're both good. Honestly, probably slightly prefer this, but that's just me. Next two I have got, again, imports. Again, I can't believe you can't get this on a regular Blu-ray for this country, but you can. I've tried. The Ghost and the Darkness, Michael Douglas and Val Kilmer. The very good film, actually. It got, I don't know if slated's the right word, but it didn't do particularly well when it first came out. But I think it's really, really good. The true story of these two tigers that basically kill everybody. It's up to Val Kilmer and Michael Douglas to try and track them down. I actually really like that film. And this next one, I'm really pleased with. I got this from Amazon. I'll show you what it is first, then we'll talk about it a little bit. It is Haunt and Tales of Halloween. It's a double feature, German import, again from Amazon. Now, I've been after Tales of Halloween for a while, and most of the times I've looked for it, it's quite pricey. And then I look on Amazon, and you can get a single edition of it, just Tales of Halloween, but it was out of stock. And then I saw that you could get Haunt and Tales of Halloween on like a double feature. Really like Haunt. I have reviewed it on the channel, and I really wanted Tales of Halloween, and I got this on Amazon. I think it was about £8 delivered, free delivery, because I've got Amazon Prime. And I'd have been happy to pay that just for Tales of Halloween on its own, but I got Haunt as well, so I'm actually really, really delighted with that. Tales of Halloween is an anthology film that I think is really good quality. It's really, really good, and I'm going to rewatch it leading up to Halloween. I think I've reviewed it on the channel. I think so. But yeah, that's a bit of a theme this month, anthology films. So those are the imports that I've got, another 4 added to the collection. The next film that I've got is another anthology film. Southbound. Amazon, I got this. Decent price. Less than £5, I think it was. I'm sure I've covered this on the channel and reviewed it. I don't remember being a huge fan of this one. But I thought I'd get it and retry it. I like anthology films. I don't know what it is. I go through like different themes. Sometimes some months I'll get quite a few found footage. Another month I'll get like I say, anthologies, so on and so forth. Seem to be like themes each month. I don't know if there's any real reason for it, but that's just how it seems to be. Next film I got is Ready or Not. Still sealed. Pretty good price I got for this. This is, I think, quite an underrated horror film. Very good. Again, I've reviewed it on the channel. Ready or Not. Give that another watch at some point. The next two that I got, you may have noticed on the channel that I've started a new film series like video game movie reviews. I have already reviewed Hitman on the channel fairly recently. Well, last couple of weeks anyway. So that's on there. So I actually quite enjoyed this one. It was much better than I expected it to be, so I thought I would pick it up. And I've also picked up Hitman Agent 47, which came out following that one a few years after. Both of them didn't do particularly well. I'm not really 100% which was most well received. Not really looked into it so much. But this is another one I will cover on my video game movie reviews. I'll watch and review that. The next one I picked up, which is probably one that many of you will have picked up this month if you are collectors, and that is Nobody. The really good action film that came out a few months ago. Very good, very entertaining, and one I'm looking forward to watching again. And the next two I picked up are Arrow video releases, Blu-rays. And these I have showed off in a recent video where I did a video where I showed my Arrow video releases. So the first one is Creepshow 2, another anthology film. I am going to get Creepshow 1 as well at some point, but Creepshow 2 is actually my favourite of the two of them. So yeah, in typical Arrow fashion, you get the reversible sleeve here. You see that? But I prefer the other. Well, not massively so, but I do like, quite a lot of the times I like the original posters. I do like some of the new artworks on the Arrow videos, but I generally always like to go for the original poster display. And the next one, I've got so many fond memories of this film. Again, Arrow, Rawhead Rex, classic British horror B movie from the 80s. I remember watching this with my brother. It was around Christmas or New Year time, many years ago when we were kids. And it was brilliant. It was just brilliant. It's cheesy as hell, corny as hell, this film. But it's so bloody good at the same time. There you go, that's the reversible sleeve, Rawhead Rex. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to revisiting this. It's a long time since I've seen the film. It's probably terrible. But I couldn't resist it when I saw it, and it was a very good price. Where did I get that from? I'm sure it was eBay. But yeah, I was really chuffed to get that one. Right, on to some Blu-rays now. Next one is Cape Fear. Robert De Niro, Nick Nolte, Jessica Lange. The remake of the remake from Martin Scorsese. Very good film. Incredible performance by Robert De Niro. And one that I've been after for quite a while in the collection, to be fair. The next one, I didn't actually think I had this in the collection, and then I got home and I was looking through my Blu-rays a couple of days ago, and I saw that I did have it in my collection, and it's Interstellar. But this one is in the sleeve, and it also has, if I can get it out, it also has the poster in it, whereas the other version I had didn't have the poster or that sleeve. So I will keep this one and move on the other version, because this is a nicer version of Interstellar. So there we go. Now this next one I got purely because I thought the cover looked cool, and it is Attack of the Werewolves. If you could see that, it's like a holographic sleeve. So it comes out, Attack of the Werewolves. Thought it looked pretty cool from the sleeve, and it was, I think at CEX buy this, I think it was only about £1 or something like that, 150. And then I did a bit of research when I got home, and I think it's a Spanish horror film, which is okay, but you know, bit disappointed when I was expecting it to, you know, not be a Spanish horror film, but I'll still watch it. The next one, I've heard so many good things about this film, and I was watching on YouTube, like, what I do sometimes is I'll watch videos on YouTube of like underrated horror films or underrated sci-fi films, etc. People do lists like this all the time on YouTube, and I watched a couple to get some ideas for films, and this one keeps coming up over and over again, and it's one that I've had on my watch list for a long time, just never had a chance to watch it, and that is Eden Lake. Supposed to be brutal and very, very effective. It's got Michael Fassbender in it as well, which I didn't realise. So yeah, I will definitely look out for a review for this. I will probably be prioritising that one to watch and review. And another one. This is another one I got from one of those lists. Now I was aware of this one as well. I don't remember it getting brilliant reviews or anything, but it's got a good cast. It's got Olivia Wilde, Donald Glover, Evan Peters, and that is The Lazarus Effect. Supposed to be decent. Got it on eBay, a couple of quid, something like that. Music Magpie. Definitely give that one a go. Let me know if you've seen that, guys. And because everybody's into James Bond again at the minute, I had in the collection all the Daniel Craig films apart from this one, Quantum of Solace. And that was on purpose, really, because I'm not really a big fan of Quantum of Solace, but I thought I would, you know, add it to the collection to complete the Daniel Craig collection. I have been toying with the idea of getting a James Bond box set. I was going to start collecting them individually, because you can pick many of them up fairly cheap individually. But then when you tot up how much it's going to cost to get like the Bond films, you'd just be cheaper getting a box set. So I might wait till around Christmas time and get one for Christmas, a James Bond box set. Still a bit undecided which one to get, because there's a few on the market. The next two are TV box sets. And the first one is Grimm, Season 4. All 22 episodes. I've got a box set with the first 3 seasons of Grimm on it. I haven't started watching it yet, but this was in CEX. I think it was something like £4. So I thought, well, I'll pick that up while it's at that price, because when we do start watching it, no doubt I will eventually want season 4, and I believe there's 6 seasons, so I've just got 2 more seasons to collect for Grimm. And the last thing to show you is another TV box set, and that is Westworld. Season 1, The Maze. Season 2, The Door, whatever that means. I'm presuming this is the full Season 1 and Season 2. Who knows, sometimes with these box sets. So yeah, it comes out, opens up, and you get that falling out. you get all the stuff in there. Now, my relationship with Westworld. Well, thoroughly enjoyed the first season. I thought it was excellent. Really excellent. And then my interest fell off a cliff. I think I watched the first 2 episodes of season 2. And I felt like it had just lost its way almost immediately. So I stopped watching it. But there you go. Did they do a season 3? I think they did a season 3. But by that point, I do believe they certainly had run out of ideas. They probably would have been best leaving it at season 1, because that really was superb stuff. Really good. I loved season 1. But there you go. I've got season 1 and 2 there. And I got that from CX as well. So that is everything, guys, that I have picked up for this month of October. As you can hopefully agree there's some interesting ones. And plenty of stuff for me to watch and hopefully review for you guys on the channel. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back obviously with plenty more content for you to watch on the channel very soon.